Story extends. Names carved deep in the brick and stone. Every block legend built their throne. No crowns given, we take our claim. Every street corner still knows the name. Legends don't fade, they echo and still. Concrete remembers what the papers conceal. This is the anthem, the fire, the pledge. Stories of the block live on the edge. Names carved deep in the brick and stone. Every block legend built their throne. No crowns given, we take our claim. Every street corner still knows the name. Legends don't fade, they echo and still. Concrete remembers what the papers conceal. This is the anthem, the fire, the pledge. Stories of the block live on the edge. Footsteps heavy like drums on the pavement. History bleeds through abandoned basements. Every mural's a chapter, every crack's a scar. Legends written louder than the engines of cars. Eyes in the shadows, whispers in code. Respect is the language on this narrow road. Chains rush slowly, but the spirit will break. Power in the silence and the moves we make. No statues raised, just candles and chalk. Every night sermon gets preached on the block. From dusk till dawn, the mist still ascends. Block legends never die, the story extends. Names carved deep in the brick and stone. Every block legend built that throne. No crowns given, we take our claim. Every street corner still knows the name. Legends don't fade, they echo and still. Concrete remembers what the papers conceal. This is the anthem, the fire, the pledge. Stories of the block live on the edge.
Oh, yes. Good evening, y'all. Good afternoon. Good morning, wherever you guys might be in the world today. I see some people up here, and some probably have left and some gone. Good afternoon, HLC, Wrong Shaker, doggone it. Glad you're here, dear. Glad you're here. Lou 44, I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Glad you dropped down. Yes, I'm going to go, honey. I'm going to go in on this motherfucker because I'm tired of an old bastard getting up here trying to use women now because his old ass is not able to function any fucking more. Yeah, I'm 76 years old. I done been through life changes as an old man, and I know what it is to be old and not being able to do what I used to do. But do I cry about it? No. Do I get up here and try to humiliate women? No. I embrace my elderly self. I embrace who I am. I love who I am. And for a motherfucker to throw my name in a live that he did, and yes, like I said, I listen to all them motherfuckers out there that want to be on here, call himself almighty, whatever. ZX, you're not shit. And I know you're listening. I don't give a fuck. Because like I said, I listen to you with your ignorance. You're trying to continually tell a fucking story about me at the age of 24 when you're goddamn, no, let me take that back. You said 74? Okay, at 74, I was 24, but as a look at it, at your age, you were 9 years old. Still trying to learn how to wipe your ass, motherfucker. Still trying to be told, hey, don't touch that. It'll burn. It'll hurt. But apparently you didn't stop. Thank you, Queen Tulsa. Thank you, Queen Tulsa. Thank you for dropping by. But like I said, ZX, you're always trying to tell my motherfucking story, and every little bit gets on there, you change it. You sorry son of a bitch. Now, let's talk about you. Your ass at 60, sit around, talk about other people at 50, listening to young people. Your goddamn ass listens to these young people. That's why you're always in an argument or a titty with them, because you're so goddamn miserable that you know that you're going to pass away soon, sooner than a lot of people. Hey, Duchess. Hey, great to see you, Duchess. Duchess Kelly Love. You're so afraid that your ass is going to pass away so soon because of what? An accident that you had with your car flipping over They finding out you had sugar diabetes. They finding out that you have kidney stones or something that you need passing. That's another thing. Yeah, he is mad about he's not getting any traction, but he gets traction when he gets up there and talk about people and they come back and do a video on him. Then he wants to make like that he's all that. You're not all that, motherfucker. You're not shit in my book. As a 60-year-old man, a black man at that, let's put it this way. As a black man, you are one of the sorriest, Uncle Thomas, one of them lame-ass excuses, black exploitation niggas I have ever seen in my life. You sit up here and you try to degrade me about what I was with and how I told my story. Motherfucker, tell your real story. Tell how you've been a drug dealer in the streets of Philadelphia, how you ruined people's lives, how you, as a man, got your ass fucked up by the police. I didn't get fucked up by the police for doing something in 1974 that a lot of people were doing. And that is taking up for themselves, being a man, not laying there in a bed with his legs cocked up and people showing that, hey, come get my booty hole. Because you remind me of that motherfucker. The only thing of it is, he didn't look like Papa Smurf. And you sit up there in all that white like you're some kind of holier than thou motherfucker. Then you want to talk about people disowning God. You've been disowned by a lot of people here on YouTube. And just because you can't go anywhere, you can't drop down in chats, you want to take it out on everybody. Well, I'm not going to take your shit, motherfucker. You can say whatever you want to say about me, but I hope like hell you live to be 76. Because at the rate you're going, then as your black ass is sitting up here looking on these videos and trying to look like you're such a young whippersnapper, your fucking brain is going to the dogs. You are so caught up with other people's lives that you lie on them. You do lie, motherfucker. You post shit that's irrelevant. Who ever heard of sending a video to the fucking police department? Damn, man, you really think I'm gonna buy into that bullshit? When I had my problems here on YouTube, I had to go get me an attorney. I sat down and talked to my attorney. We went over things. And he said the most he said was keep your goddamn mouth shut. But no, you can't do that. You got to come up here with people and talk to them about what you done did, how you done did it, and where you sent it to. ZX, for a 60-year-old motherfucker, you got as much sense as you had when you were 9 years old. You're stupid. You're dumb. You're ignorant. And you're jealous. Definitely casket ready, Lou. He's definitely casket ready. Because I look in the nigga's eyes and I can see death walling in his fucking brain. But he wants to leave here miserable. He doesn't want to leave here happy. He doesn't want to leave here enjoying the finer things in life that God has put upon this earth for us to see. Yeah, we can all sit on YouTube and joke and harass each other and have fun, but the doxing, the talking under people's clothes and all this shit, I don't agree with it, not wholeheartedly. But when you continue it like this bald-headed motherfucker has done, and you can, and like I said, you can tell everybody, striking the channel, I don't give a fuck, ZX. I don't give a fuck. Striking me doesn't make my voice even less heard. Because I will do like you do, come back again and again. But I won't come back with the foolishness. I won't come back with my heart and hatred for women, like that's the vile, vitriol shit that you have for women. Man, it's crazy. You sit up there and you talk about MU and her accomplishments that she No, you don't talk about the accomplishments. You talk about the past. The past is gone. Nobody wants to hear that shit anymore, especially not me. They're going to look at you, ZX, as a not as a martyr, but as a damn fool here on YouTube. And think about it. You're on YouTube around the world talking about black people as if though we are animals, just the way they used to do us back in the slavery days, back during World War I, World War II. Things that you don't even comprehend. You want to be one of the most foulest, degrading, low life talking ass motherfuckers on YouTube. Well, I can get that way with you too, buddy. I can get foul with you. I can get low with you. I can call you all kind of no dick weasel, dried up nuts motherfucker because your ass is old. And at 60, yeah, my nuts were little. They got little because I had to have surgery on my prostates. Is that what happened to you? Your shit got little because you had to have surgery? Man, get up off of the bullshit, ZX, and leave me out your motherfucking commentary once again. Because, like I said, when you tell a person to stop doing something, there is things that you can do to them or about them, even here on YouTube. I don't believe in running into the cops, but I do believe in getting an attorney and let him do my talking. So, like I said, if you're doing all that goddamn shit, okay, Queen Tulsa, yeah, you're younger than me. Like I said, you keep doing all this shit, somebody is gonna have you arrested, ZX, for stupidity. Not to the fact that they're trying to shut you up or anything, but you have nothing decent to talk about at all. At 60 years old, like I said, your life is miserable. You don't have a lady you can go out and visit. You don't go places. You don't do things. You don't even show shit. At least at my age, I do show shit. I do show shit. I get out. I enjoy my life, motherfucker. Even though it's not the quality of life that I've always wanted or want now, I can enjoy it. I can appreciate it. But your lousy ass sits up here and talks about women, a woman who is trying to be different. And just because she's a Republican doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. I look at her sobriety. I look at her having her children. Then you want to threaten her with CPS again. You dumb ass motherfucker, you ZX. You are less than a man. You talk about lemon. Why? Because like I said, you're the one that's afraid to come out the motherfucking closet at 60 years old. We're not going to harass you. If anything, we'll embrace you. Because like I said, I've told the story. I have a grandson. I have nieces. I have nephews that are in the gay community. And for me, listening to you talk about the gay community like you have done, motherfucker, you are sick. You are a sick bastard. Your own daughter is of the community. But do you praise her? Do you honor her? Do you show things about her? Good afternoon, Lady Nika. Thank you for being here, my dear. I know this son of a bitch is he's watching too. You can say hello, ZX, because I definitely saying hello to you in a way that you may not understand. Because, like I said, being 16 years older than you, motherfucker, I was out there doing shit while they were still changing diapers on your ass. Now, I'm looking at this live and I'm thinking, well, I'm not going to be involved in it, so I was going to cut it off. But no, this motherfucker could not. He could not resist in talking about me. Something that happened over damn near 30 fucking years ago. Oh, boy, really more than 30 years ago. But then you want me to equate myself to myself back then? Yeah, I was a rebel rouser. I was a guy out there doing all the finer things in life, that you probably never done in 24 at the age of 24. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, ZX, I have lived a life. I've met famous people. I've been around places to where people like you, I shunned off because I didn't want to bust them in their fucking head. Hello, Miss Brenda. You guys, yeah. It's hard for me not to look at it's hard for me to look at the chat right now because I'm concentrating on this old gray-head motherfucker that who knows where he's going to end up, how he's going to end up. Because when I look at him, I do see death. I do see a man that's not going to be here long. And I just wish for one day in his fucking life that he would go out and enjoy the things, the finer things in life, instead of being here on YouTube trying to disgrace black people. We do it enough as it is with the news, the media, the things that are posted on social media. This motherfucker sits up here and acts like he's God Almighty and is all white. And let me tell you about being in all white. The Ku Klux Klan wore all white. Okay? Now, if you want to be a black Klansman, you go join them. But I doubt if you'll get in. But please, you need to just enjoy things. Just because you can't do it no more, ZX, doesn't mean you can't have fun with yourself. You can't have fun going out, meeting people. I was with a group of young people the other day, and I felt damn good about it. And yes, there were some beautiful women there too. But you're so, I don't know what it is about you, ZX, but like I said, it's death warming you over. I remember you saying you dig up somebody's mother's skull and skull fuck them. What kind of bullshit was that? But yet you got women on here that listen to you say those atrocious things, and yet they claim they love you. Hello, J. Don. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I'm just, like I said, at 76, I'm jumping off the porch on motherfuckers that aren't doing right, not only by me, but by other people on YouTube. Thank you, J. Dunn. Thank you so much for sharing. I thank you. And people, I'm not monetized and I'm not asking for cash apps. I've always said I would never do that, monetize myself, and I'm not. Because the control that these people have over us when we do get monetized is crazy. But what I do want to say to ZX is, motherfucker, leave me alone. I haven't really gotten into your shit, but I've looked at how people have ostracized you off of their platform because you're always coming up foul, nasty, nothing to say. It's a new era where people want to enjoy themselves without all the strife. We got enough going on in the world as it is. We're divided amongst ourselves, even with being a Republican or Democrat. But yet you want to pick at MU. You want to pick at Lady Nika. You want to pick at J. Dunn. You want to pick at BS. You want to pick at Lemon. Motherfucker, pick on your own self. Tell people how you fucked up in life. Why you're so miserable. Why is it that you do have to have a nurse come in and bring your medication once a week? You're on high blood pressure medicine, motherfucker. You better keep taking it, because I tell you one thing, your ass is going to drop dead if you don't watch it. ZX, quit being such a fucking asshole. The world is a better place. They say the world is a better place without certain people. But the only thing I'm going to say, YouTube is going to be a better place without you. Because your degrading demeanor, your tone, your accent, and the way that you try to tear down people, human beings, because your ass is miserable. You're crazy. You're an idiot. You're a complete waste of space. Yeah, I said it. A waste of space. And I thank God for my 76 years. And I thank God that I'm able to look at idiots like you on here to be able to let you know that God is good. But you always seem to want to be the Black Klansman of the YouTube. You talk about people, you talk about shit that's very vile and disgusting. And then you bring up my nuts. You, how do you know how my nuts look? Yeah, they might be dry to shrivel up, but you want to come lick them? You see what I'm saying? I can say those kind of shit and ass things to you, man, but I don't want no man. Just like I didn't want a man back in 1974, too, or 74, as you constantly change the story. I don't want one now. But you seem to want a man. You want a man to tell you what it is to be a man. Not laying there with my legs cocked up in the air, not sitting in a chair swirling around, not holding my penis on YouTube just to try to impress people. ZX, leave me the fuck alone, man. You can't compete when you don't compare. And even in voice wise, I don't give a fuck how deep it goes or how you want to sound. You still bring out the gayness part in you because you're attacking women too much. The men have left you alone because they see how ignorant you are. Panels have left you alone because the only way they're going to make their money is if they let you up there, somebody's going to buy and drop you down. And who wants to be brought down off of a platform, especially you? I wouldn't pay a goddamn dime because I wouldn't let you up here. Yes, he's messed up with a lot of content creators. He's fucked up the whole situation. And I know when I get through with this, he'll probably be back up there again, or he'll be on a platform trying to listen to people. And then he'll bring up what old man Carruthers said, old man Carruthers did. I'm cussing you out, ZX. I don't give a flying figure fuck how you feel about it. You lousy son of a bitch. To use a woman and then have my name in the content with your hands flipping back and forth. You're used to your hands flipping back and forth. I beat their ass then, and I'll beat their ass now. But it's not necessary because people are truthful and honest with themselves. They tell you that they're gay. They'll tell you that, hey, I like the same sex. But when people tell the truth, you want to spin it into a lie. You've been lying. You've been conniving. You've been showing them goddamn false ass bullshit, like I said, that you put up there, them receipts. Motherfucker, anybody knows you can go on in and change a receipt to make it look like this. That person said it or that person done it. So I'm not stupid, ZX. I don't believe a fucking thing you would say about supplying receipts. And far as that video that you supposedly sent to the police department, man, they laugh at your ass. The only way that you could send a video to a police department like that is that police officer is in your chat or you and him have a connection. So that would make you a snitch, right, ZX? That would make you a snitch, snitching on black people to the white man. Okay. And no offense to white people, but let's face it. Hey, we've had our own people go back and tell the other side what we were doing. That's why we had the Underground Railroad. That's why Harriet Tubman carried a shotgun, because she knew that some black folks would talk and she would have to off them. Let's talk about the real history. Let's not talk about bullshit ass history, ZX, that you're trying to infiltrate here on YouTube. Nah. But once again, like I said, when you bring up my name in a fucking video that you're degrading women on, I'm coming out here and letting you know your ass is fucked up in the head. Yeah, they're old receipts. Who gives a fuck? You don't want to hear nothing about the old days. Hell, but yet you bring up my old days. I don't even like talking about my old days unless it's something funny or something humorous. And there's a lot of women, ZX, I've been around and been with in my lifetime that I would never divulge anything. Their pictures, the words that were said between us, because you know why? I was a gentleman and I know how to leave that kind of shit alone. I'm not coming out here shaming a woman because she might have sent me a nudie and I'm mad with her. I'm not shaming a woman because I've had an accident and I can't function no more, like you seem to do. I just don't get you, ZX. And as one older, and I'm going to say older, black man to another supposedly old black man, you need to check yourself, brother. And I don't mean brother by brother. You need to check yourself before you truly, ZX, you will wreck yourself. And that's all I've got to say, because your ass is dumb, bitter. And as everybody says on here, you're an old motherfucker, ZX. Okay? You're an old motherfucker. So let's try to enjoy life. Let's try to enjoy life. Us old people, yeah. That I do believe, honey. That I do believe. So with that being said, you guys, y'all have a great evening. I'm gonna get off of here. Go enjoy myself. I ain't gonna sit around and mope and mope and mope and mope, be miserable because you gotta have a nurse deliver your medication or you have people delivering your medication. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have fun with life.